Huddle. Number 5, Kane Nicole. Number 11, Ann Reese. And rounding out the lineup, number 12, A. Stanton. The head coach is Coach Wild. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Pirates. Starting in guard 4, the 5'10" sophomore from Bay Minette, Alabama. Number 2, Kaylee Morgan. Starting in guard, a 5'2" freshman from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Number 3, Carissa Johnson. Starting in guard 4, a 5'10" sophomore from Opelika, Alabama. Number 4, Haley Sanders. Starting in guard, a 5'2" freshman from Hartsville, Louisiana. Number 5, Maya Alexander. Rounding out the lineup, starting at 4, 5'10" sophomore from Prattville, Alabama. Number 15, Tyler Davis. The assistant coaches are Alice Slaughter-Smith and Kendra Lash. And the Pirates head coach is Joe Richardson.
And you are watching another edition of CVCC Men's and Women's Basketball exclusively on Georgia Alabama Sports Live Facebook page and YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. My name is Thrift Behringer, and I am the voice for the men's and women's basketball programs alongside Robert Edmonds. He's also one of the voices. He'll be the main play-by-play announcer for the women's program. This game between the CVCC girls and the Talladega Tornadoes was added on late last minute. We were supposed to do boys only today, but the girls game was added, so the boys will be after this, and we are underway. So that is why Robert is not here, and I will be doing both games. Again, Thrift Behringer from Georgia Alabama Sports Live. So Tornadoes, they are from Talladega, and they are in the NAIA. They are the JV team for that program. Talladega is also going Division II next year. They decided to make the move from NAIA to Division II, and we are excited to see that. And we are going to have a fun evening of basketball here at CVCC. So the starting lineup for the Pirates is number 5, Maja Alexander. Shooting the 3 on the way is no good. Alexander hustles for the rebound with Janiyah Davis, number 15, the starting forward. Number 4, Haley Sanders. Number 3, Carissa Johnson. And number 2, Kaylee Boykins. CVCC is coming into the season, into this game at 3-3. They're undefeated at home. And under first-year head coach Joe Richardson, who's done a great job with this program. Good ball movement from the Tornadoes. 2-3 zone from CV. About 7 girls are dressed out right now for CVCC. Some are injured. That's why it is such a short roster for today's game. Nice bounce pass underneath and lays it up and in. Janiyah Davis scores on that one. Number 4, Haley Sanders on the assist, and there's the first buckets of the game. CV up 2-0 here early in the first quarter. Pass goes over the head, and that's going to be a turnover. It's going to go back to the Pirates. So Coach Richardson is 3-3, and this is a really good girls program. They have been runner-up or champions or made it to the Final Four in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the last 8 seasons going to 2021. Last year, a bit of a down year in 2022, and now after a change at the head coach position, Joe Richardson in his first season trying to leave his mark with the CVCC girls. Has had a lot of great history and winning. 3-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound, and they're going to reset is Alexander. 2-3 zone also for the Tornadoes, who, again, this is their JV team. 3-pointer from Alexander is no good. But good hustle by Sanders and getting the rebound. Underneath is open. Underneath the basket is Boykins. Boykins drives. Boykins has it ripped clean. And this is not abnormal. A lot of the time when NAIA or Division II, 1 schools face off against junior colleges, it's usually the JV team and That is a foul. Stephanie Hubbard is going to go to the line to shoot 2 for Talladega. Thank you again to Athletics Director Ben Hicks for giving us this opportunity. The girls won on Monday, again undefeated at home, and now this is their second home game this week. Boys coming up next, and Douglas Birds, CVCC Pirates, are 3-2 on the year, 1-0 at home. It's only their second home game. This is home game number 4 for the girls. Both free throws are good, and we're tied at 2. Leading scorer for this Lady Pirates team is Miss Boykins, number 2. She's putting up 13 points a game. Also, Haley Sanders, number 4, who shot that one with 13.2 points a game. Those are the leading scorers for the Pirates. Blocked by the side of the goal, and now here come the Tornadoes, and they're running. The Pirates, who have lost all their road games, and that is going to be put back up and in. Now, Yana Reese scores for the Tornadoes. They score about 50 points, close to 50 points a game. They give up close to 60, and a lot of that is because of the teams they have faced this season, a couple blowout losses. And that's going to send Janiah Davis to the line. Janiah Davis putting up 3 points a game, averaging close to 6 rebounds. By the way, Haley Sanders and Miss Kaylee Boykins are close to double-doubles, as each are averaging 8 rebounds a game and 13 points a game. First free throw is no good for Miss Davis. CVCC plays in the ACCCC Conference and Division here in the Junior College Association in Alabama. Second free throw's up, and it is good. It's 4-3 here early in the first quarter. Game was supposed to start at 5:30, but some traveling issues for the referees. Got here a little later than expected. That's why we started at 6:23, or actually 6:18 instead of 5:30. But we're just glad we're playing some basketball. Good defense right there, and rebound from Boykins. Sanders to Boykins at the top of the key. And that pass was tough. Too many hands. Jump ball situation is going to go back to the Tornadoes of Talladega. Good defense and full court pressure. Almost a steal right there by Sanders. But there is numbers. Throwing underneath, wide open, laying it up and in is Nyana Reese. That was a really good pass from Stephanie Hubbard. And that gives the Tornadoes a 3-point lead. Best way to break a zone defense is swinging that basketball. And Janiah Davis misses both of her layup attempts. And the Tornadoes are slowing it down. Now a 1-1-3 zone, or 2-3 zone extended by the Pirates. Close to a turnover. Cutting baseline. Nice job getting the basketball and not turning it over. And again, it is Nyana Reese who is just eating and living off the boards. Makes it 8-3 now, Tornadoes. Three-pointer on the way is short for Carissa Johnson. Air ball. And here comes some subs. Coming in now is Alexandria McCoy from Columbus, Georgia. Her and Kamaya Thomas, products of the Tri-City area from here. Almost a steal from McCoy. Good block, and here comes Boykins. She has the numbers and lays it up and in coast to coast for Kaylee Boykins. And there's a much-needed basket for the Lady Pirates. And 10-second violation on the Tornadoes. Great defense and pressure from the Pirates. And they're going to get the ball right back. McCoy. Get the ball in the middle. These open wing shooters. Driving, pulling up, 15 feet. Usually is Cash, but missed this time by Sanders. But a good rebound by McCoy. Long shot, long rebound, and it resets the shot clock. McCoy, Sanders, drive. Sanders gets fouled. A little bit of a late whistle, but thankfully he did call the foul, and that's going to send the leading scorer, one of the leading scorers for this Pirates team, Haley Sanders, to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Second one is good. It makes it 8-7. Full court press right now for CV these last couple of minutes, trying to get some easy buckets off turnovers. 3-point shot for Kendallin McCoy is airmailed, and here come the Lady Pirates. Two-man game between Sanders and McCoy. Sanders and, Boykin. And not able to handle that pass, which was wild. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Talladega, 8-7. Good butt defense, shot clock down, but man falls, and a Cash shot from number 4 for the Talladega Tornadoes. Dixon knocks that down. Had Alexandra McCoy on the floor with that crossover move. 10-7. McCoy sets, blocked, but not able to save it is Dixon, and that's going to give the ball, and it's going to stay here. So here comes another sub in for Talladega. McCoy got it off a little too late. She was open, but you have to get it off quickly, especially with the length of the Tornadoes. Nice inbounds play, and finally one goes down from beyond the arc. Carissa Johnson knocks it down. And now we're all knotted up at 10. Turnover, steal by Sanders. To Johnson. Sanders. Stolen. Bad pass. Talladega all the way and scores. Does the number 10 for Talladega, Rivers. And CV was close to taking their first lead of the game. But a bad pass resulted in an easy layup for the Tornadoes. Three-pointer, no good. And long rebound. Dixon lays it up, misses. Boykin. Sanders. Pump fakes. Sanders back to Boykin. Sets. Fires. Misses. Good rebound right there by Stephanie Hubbard of Talladega. Thrift Behringer alongside my esteemed producer, Tori Garilo. Three-pointer, no good. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. And CV's going to get it back. 31 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Pirates are down. Lady Pirates are down by 2. Georgia Alabama Sports Live's coverage of CVCC men's and women's basketball. If you want to be a sponsor for these games, we still have 25 more games we're going to be doing here. So if you want to be a part of that, just contact us. Ball on the floor. Boykin turns it over, and this is going to be the last shot of the quarter. Dixon crosses over, pulls up, and misses, but good move by Dixon. And that's going to be the end of the first quarters. 12-10 Pirates are down by 2. We're going to take a quick break. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back here. Second quarter starting now. Pirates out to a slow start. 1 for 5 beyond the arc in that first quarter. Johnson is the one, number 3, that hit the lone 3. And a bad pass and turnover by Sanders. Pirates have been, Alexandria was right there, McCoy, but couldn't get the turnover, and that left a wide open 3. Sanders goes up high for the rebound, and now she has numbers. If she can score on a fast break, makes an easy move, strong move to the basket and scores. Nice job by Haley Sanders with the contact and all, ties it up at 12. Olay defense from McCoy. Now, luckily, nobody was open. Dixon for Talladega College. Alexis Staton passes it to Dixon, who misses. And CV trying to take their first lead of the game since going up 2-0 early in the first quarter. Both teams playing zone. Expect that because both of them have short rosters. Only 8 dressed out for both teams. 7, for CV. 8. And turnaround floater is no good. 8 for Talladega. That floater was no good by Janiyah Davis, who just can't get it to fall beyond for those bunnies. She is open. She's working, and eventually they are going to fall. And as of yet, she has not knocked one down. Good defense by McCoy. Staton. Good defense again by McCoy. And they're going to say offensive foul. Staton hit McCoy right in the face. And that's going to go back to CV. Now, again, has an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Checking in now is Kaylee Boykins. Also coming in the game is number 5, Maja Alexander. Another missed opportunity for the Lady Pirates. But their defense and good crossover by Staton, who goes up and misses, but a really good crossover by her. Numbers, Johnson has that one swatted out of here by Dixon. Excuse me, not Dixon, Nyana Reese for Talladega. Boykin drives, Boykin blocked. Back-to-back blocks by Nyana Reese. Seems like Talladega does not want to let CV get a hold of this game. Back and forth they go. Defensive battle going on here at CV. Neither team has scored in the last 5-6 minutes of game time. Staton looks down underneath the basket. Nice hands by Reese, who lays it up and in, and there goes the Tornadoes back up by 2. And driving violation on Davis. And Staton knocks down the long tray, and Coach Richardson says, give me a timeout immediately, and we'll take one too. 6:33 remaining in the second quarter. The Lady Pirates are down by 5 on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. All right, Pirates are down by 5. Seems like a lid has been on the basket for the last 5 or 6 minutes, but only down by 5. Staton runs over Miss Alexander for the Pirates. She gets up and looks like she's fine. Wild shot because the shot clock goes down, doesn't hit anything, and that's going to be a violation. And that's really good defense by Talladega. They've been playing stout on this end for quite a while now. This is their JV team in a NIA school, stolen by Johnson. Davis has got it, and she gets it stolen right back. Nice pass, but goes right off the hands, and she was able to save it, and just sloppy passes right now between both teams. Boykin doesn't shoot it, drives, gets blocked by Hubbard. And they're going to call a traveling violation on McCoy. Kendallin McCoy from Talladega took too many steps. Cutting baseline. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Boykin's got to throw it up and finishes with a tough lay. Nice job by Boykins finishing that with contact at all. Could have been an and one. And finally CV scores here in the second quarter. And a nice steal, and she's out of bounds as she looked down at her feet like no one's going to blow the whistle. I'll keep playing. I would have kept running with it right there. They weren't going to call it. I would have kept playing with it. Pull-up shot, airmailed. Silly foul 50 feet from the basket. Silly foul 50 feet from the basket. 17-14. Last 4 minutes here in the first half. Staten, long three, no good. Sanders. Dump down. Davis, good move by Davis, and she gets pushed, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Turnover, the ball goes out of bounds. And good defense from CV. Carissa Johnson comes out. McCoy comes in. 3-point specialist. Need a big three right here to tie this game. Solon, nice job. And here comes Dixon. Pass goes over the head and out of bounds. Bad pass from Sanders, trying to force it in there, as Coach Richardson saying don't force it, and Boykins couldn't get her handle on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Sloppy here in the first half, and I know that's going to have Coach Richardson motivating these girls to make better passes against this zone defense. Turnaround 15-footer is banked in this time. McCoy. McCoy steps out of bounds. So we got a busy week on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Tomorrow we'll be at the Glenwood State Championship game in Montgomery, the Crampton Bowl against Lee Scott. Coverage starts at about 7:30, games at 8. And then Friday we got high school game day at Brooks on Pacelli. Stolen! Sanders, and she's going to go all the way and lay it up and in. Much needed basket and turnover. Sanders read that beautifully. And Friday also we'll be calling the Calvary semifinal game. So busy week this week. We were also at Happy Hour Bar and Grill yesterday for the Georgia Alabama Sports Live show. Thank you to all the guests that came out for that one. Three-pointer is good. Dixon's second three, and she gets those feet organized. She's going to knock it down every time, and they're up by 6 here with a minute and a half remaining. So CV, let's see if CV can get a run here. And stolen. Numbers for the Tornadoes. Scoop layup is good, and one for Talladega. Coming in here as Miss Freeman's going to get the old-fashioned three-point play. Talladega coming in and making a statement. They're up by 8, could be 9 with this free throw. Alexander has to come out. That sends Carissa Johnson back in. Missed free throw, still at 8-point game. Sanders pulls up from 15 feet, cannot find it to go. Last minute here. Nice pass and miss. Good defense by Davis getting her hands up against Reese. Numbers for CV if they can take advantage of it. Johnson doesn't shoot the three. Dump down to Davis. Davis gets pushed in the back, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. She gets to the line, but she's got to knock them down. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is in. 7-point game. Shot clock still on. 3-second difference. See if CV can get a stop and get it to as close as 4, but missed, and here comes the Pirates. They should have the last shot of the half. Sanders. Back to Boykins. Boykins to McCoy. McCoy to Sanders. Sanders floats it up, misses. Rebound Boykins. Davis finds it. Boykins gets her miss. Boykins gets that one swatted out of here. And that's how the first half's going to end, and pretty much sums it up as it's been a block fest for Talladega, but the CVCC Lady Pirates are only down by 7. It's Georgia Alabama Sports Live coverage of CVCC men's and women's basketball. We'll be right back after this. It's halftime here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. here, Thrift Behringer. The CVCC girls are down by 7. They just in that first half could not find shots to fall. No one's in double digit. Leading scorers are Sanders and Boykins with 5 and 6 each. And there's a turnover. Let's see if CVCC can get back on the right track in that second quarter. They were held to only 7 points scored and gave up 12. That's why they're down by 7. They were down by 2 at the end of the first quarter. Underneath the basket, good pass, and nice layup by Boykins. Better pass from Sanders. Great vision. Moving the basketball quickly, finding the holes, catching someone sleeping on those zone defenses is crucial. And Nyana Reese, a bad gamble right there from Davis. And Reese scores. Go back up by 7. We got the boys coming up next. They take on Southern Crescent Technical College. Three-pointer is up and no good. Rebound by Talladega. Alexander cannot find it to go. Alexander's hit 5 threes on the season. Boykins hit 4. This is not a three-point shooting team. They've only hit 28 all season. They're shooting 35% behind the arc. And they're going to call a blocking foul. So that she did not get her feet set. Did Kendall-Lynn McCoy, and Sanders is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw's good for Sanders. Miss Sanders, who is shooting 50% from the free throw line. 64% from the free throw line. She shot over 50 free throws. Connects on both of those. And here comes the full court defense. 2-2-1 defense. Stolen. Nice job, Alexander, getting her hands on the ball. She's open in the corner if they can give it to her. Sanders draws baseline, nothing going. Quick passes to Boykins, who pulls up on a dime and misses. Stolen by Boykins, but couldn't get it. It was definitely a travel, but not called. Boykins and Sanders, 2-on-1 fast break, and Sanders can't make. Misses the second putback. And CV not able to take advantage on a 2-on-1 fast break. I wish they could do that over again. Alexander get pressure in the ball. They are going to call a foul, though. They're going to say that she grabbed number 0, Kyla Pryor. So that is a foul on Alexander. Nice pass. But even better defense by Davis. Good Euro step, but not able to complete it. Is Kendall-Lynn McCoy, and then Sanders gets fouled. And CV's going to get the ball back. Down by 5 here with 7:20 remaining in the third quarter. They're trying to get a game above 500. They're 3-3 on the year, undefeated at home. This is game number 4 at home for Joe Richardson's Lady Pirates. Three-pointer on the way. Cannot find it to go down. They've missed all but one three-pointer this game. Nyana Reese, good defense, rebound, and foul. That's going to send at number 13 for Talladega to the line. Miss Cribbs to shoot 2. And on the flip side, Talladega has been able to knock down threes. Not many more, but 5 is more than 1. And that's 15 points from beyond the arc, 4. And that's 12 points beyond the arc compared to the 3 that the Pirates have. No good. Boykin on the airmail. CV trying to get it to as close as 4. They had the chance to take the lead in the second quarter, were able to capitalize. Davis goes up strong, and she's going to go to the line to shoot her 7th and 8th free throw of the game. She has made a living there. She just got to knock them down. Davis misses the first. Second free throw. In and out. Stolen by Davis. That was caused by the pressure of the Lady Pirates defense, and Sanders has got it. Numbers. Back to Sanders. Good give and go, and lays it up and in. Nice job by number 5, Alexander, giving the ball up quickly after getting it on the give and go between her and Sanders. 4-point game. Pull up 15 feet is good. That was nothing but the bottom of the net for Kendallin McCoy from Talladega. Boykin. Alexander. Sanders trying to force it in there to Davis. She's not open right now. Nice move and couldn't finish. Gets the rebound, goes up again, gets blocked by the rim. Sanders, incredible move, could not finish, gets her own rebound and gets blocked by the rim. It's a 6-point game. Halfway through the third quarter. Jump ball is going to be awarded to CVCC. So we got Southern Crescent Technical College taking on your CVCC men's basketball program. Their 3-2 is the CVCC Pirates. Full timeout. CVCC will take 1-2. Georgia Alabama Sports Live coverage of CVCC men's and women's basketball on our YouTube and Facebook page. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back here, CV, down by 6. Coach Richardson needed a timeout to collect his group. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound by Davis. Davis goes up strong, gets hacked, going to line again to shoot what could be, it seems like her 20th free throw, but at least 10 or 11. First one is good. Finally, Davis gets one to go beyond the free throw line. Second free throw. Back-to-back knockdown free throws from Davis. Back to 4-point deficit. Stolen by Davis. Read that beautifully. Numbers 4-on-1. And there goes Alexander, who couldn't finish. Sanders gets the rebound and loose ball. Bad pass, trying to force that in there is Alexander. Boykin has a foul called on her. I'm going to say she was too aggressive. Pull up, 15-footer. Airmailed. CV trying to cut it to as close as 2. Their closest since the first half. Boykin. Three-pointer is blocked. Sanders gets it. She gets fouled. CV, I will give them this. He's having a tough time knocking down shots, but they are hustling. They're getting loose balls, and they're going to the free throw line. Which if you can't knock down shots, you feel like there's a lid on it, you got to be aggressive. You got to get to the line. You got to start taking it in and driving towards the basket. If jump shots are not falling, and they're doing a good job of that, I know that was something that Coach Richardson probably preached at halftime. Sanders knocks down the first free throw. Sanders knocks them both down. Alexander, who just came out from McCoy, is going to come back in for Johnson, Carissa Johnson. Still full court press. Close to a travel right there. Good crowd here at CB. Three-pointer, still no good. Southern Crescent having a tough time scoring here in the second half. CV leads in the third quarter. Alexander knocks it down. Nice job by Maisha. Now Alexander in the first lead of the game since the first quarter. And then gets a silly foul. Going to the line now for Talladega. Misses the first. Finally, a three-pointer goes down. The second three-pointer of the game for the Lady Pirates. And now they lead by 1. Both of them miss, but Dixon gets the rebound. Loose ball won by the Lady Pirates. Here comes Sanders to extend their lead. Sanders, Alexander, same spot. Not the same result, but Davis was there to put back it in. Finally a putback for Davis, and now you're starting to see CVCC Lady Pirates clicking. And they lead, and a bad turnover. Pressure getting to Talladega. CVCC up 3 here on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Coach Richardson saying finally, Alana Davis, Janiyah Davis, who has been working so hard, he's gone to the line so many times, finally has an easy layup go down. Janiyah, this time, is not able to finish. And they're going to call a foul, which I always say is the silliest foul in all of basketball, fouling 84 feet from the basket, because I don't know many people, including Steph Curry, that can knock down an 84-foot jump shot. So that's going to send Dixon to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. By the way, they are in the double bonus. So that means they will go to the line every time they get fouled here in this quarter. With 1:39 remaining in the third. Not able to finish. And they're going to call jump ball. Definitely looked like that could have been over the back. And jump ball is going to stay here with Talladega. Inbounds. Stop, blocked, but blocked in. And now we're knotted up at 32. Close game. McCoy, no good. Boykins hustles. Davis tried saving it. If she did, Alexander would have been open for a layup. CV done a great job in this third quarter. Down by 7 heading into halftime. It's stolen by Sanders. Sanders drives. Sanders goes through 2 defenders and scores. Sanders put her imprint on this game. Timeout Talladega. 49.2 seconds remaining in the third. CVCC Lady Pirates lead by 2 on Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Welcome back here. CV leads by 2. 47 seconds remaining in the third. Shot, no good. Rebound. Here comes Sanders. Sanders all the way, coast to coast, and couldn't finish. She's doing an excellent job getting to the basket. Just got to finish those. And Dixon gets fouled by Boykin. If you're watching on our YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure to like. And vice versa. If you're not watching on Facebook, go and find our Facebook page and like. And if you're not watching on YouTube, subscribe and find us on YouTube. Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Checking into the game now is Miss Battle from Phoenix City, the 5'11 freshman. Dixon hits the second. They're down by 1. Last shot of the quarter. 10 seconds. 5. Boykin's going to shoot up a deep one. Pulls up. Nope, she's going to go short and misses the 4-foot bunny. But not before the damage is done. CVCC comes back down 7, up 1, heading into the 4th. Georgia, Alabama Sports Live. Be back after this. One quarter to go here before CVCC girls can claim victorious and win their 4th home game, be 4-0 on the season, 4-3, 4-0 at home, 4-3 on the season. Did a good job in that 3rd quarter, taking their first lead of the game. 3-pointer, no good. Ball looked like it may have been blocked. 34-33. One, 2-2. Full court press. Stolen by Sanders. They have had quite a few of those here in the second half. Sanders, Boykins, 3-pointer. Alexander, no good. And here comes Talladega. Great defense by Boykins, ripping that clean. Pull up, no good. Alec McCoy banks it in. The bank is open. 7:26, it is still open. And there's the 3rd 3-pointer for CVCC. They're up by 4. Biggest lead of the game. McCoy. Alexander, different corner. Same result. Timeout, Talladega. Back-to-back threes from McCoy and Johnson. And CVCC girls lead by 7. We'll take a break on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Yep. All right, CV up by 7 after back-to-back threes. And they're 8 minutes and 20 seconds away from moving on to 4-3 on the season and Joe Richardson's first year as the lead man. The defense by CVCC. But even better pass. Nice look from Cribbs, finding Nayana Reese. And that stops the bleeding momentarily for Talladega. Nice pass, nice cut. Alexandria misses. Davis is there. Her putback is no good, but good cut by Davis. Good pass from Boykins. And McCoy just couldn't finish. Reese, and 1. Nayana Reese finishes the tough lay, and what was now a 7-point lead is now down after this free throw to 2. Boykins can't finish. Boykins again misses. Easy shots, Boykins, who normally hits those. Sanders almost had a steal. Sanders. They're saying they hit the hand of Kyla Pryor. And they're going to call a charge. Nice job by Nayana Davis taking that charge. Davis, miss. Davis, finish. Nyana Davis. She will not stop. That motor keeps going. Nyana, the motor, Davis, gets the steal. She's definitely been one of my MVPs. Her constant attack on the glass and finally now finishing putbacks, getting to the free throw line is the reason CV's up by 4. Halfway through the 4th. Sanders. How's that tipped out of bounds? Shot clock dwindling down. Boykins rushes a 3 and hits it from the corner. Boykins back to 7. Finally, shots falling for CV. Nothing going for Talladega. Three-pointer, missed. Good ball movement, though, from CV. They did waste a lot of clock and had the open look. Boykin had just knocked down a 3, so I think that's a great look. Three-pointer, in and out. Good rebound by Alexander. Sanders has it stolen by Cribbs. Boykins. Sanders all alone and finishes with the left hand. 9-point game. Timeout Talladega, biggest lead of the game. CVCC's defense finally coming through. They lead by 9, 4:11 remaining. The men's team comes up next here on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. .411 remaining. CV up by 9. Staten, nice pass to Nyana Reese, who's done a good job just finishing around the rim for Talladega. And a good inbounds play from their coach, Shania Wilder. Boykins, turn around, and finally a shooter's roll for Miss Boykins. Back to 9. Those shots were not going in the first half, finally coming through in the second. Staten, Reese. Good defense, and here comes Alexander. All the way, pump fakes blocked. Good pump fake. A better recovery from Talladega. And good block right there. Coach Douglas Bird's CV boys team with 3-2 on the season, 1-0 at home. Coming up next. Three-pointer short. Not a great possession right there by CV. 2.5 minutes remaining. Said she didn't have possession, so it wasn't a double dribble, but Dixon, good crossover. Cribbs, three-pointer is short, and then here comes Sanders. Sanders pulls it out smartly. Wasting clock, up by 9. Deep three is good. Cash money from Carissa Johnson. Johnson, Alexander, and McCoy all hit from beyond the arc here in the second half, and finally a double-digit lead for the Lady Pirates, and we can smell the roses. Looks like this one is pretty much done. The Lady Pirates set to go 4-0 at home this season. Alexander Euro stepped. She'd have kept her footing. She may have made the layup. Staten just going to be jacking up threes. Not even close. Here in the second half, CV held the Talladega Tornadoes to 16 points. And on the flip side, scored 35. Incredible turnaround in that second half, and credit to Coach Joe Richardson's halftime speech. They ramped up the pressure defensively, get some turnovers, and they're up by 12 here with 40 seconds remaining. This one is pretty much done, and then we will end this feed and we'll start a new one as the boys program is coming up next against Southern Crescent. Missed and stolen. And there we're going to get one more shot in to make it a 10-point game. Alexander stolen by Staten. Staten. Dixon misses. Dixon goes up again, and 2.4 seconds remaining, and that will do it. The CVCC girls win the second half, and they win this game to go to 4-3 on the season, 4-0 at home, and a big-time win for Joe Richardson's program against the Talladega Tornadoes. We're going to take a break, and in about 20 minutes, we're going to have the CVCC boys taking on Southern Crescent right here, Georgia, Alabama Sports Live.